Hi everyone, welcome back to another Diablo Immortal video. So in this video we're going to be having some fun with Alley of Blood, but going in with PvE builds and just trying to brute force the towers. And I'm probably just going to use a couple of the PvE builds that I've already got. I'm not going to make any specific build just for this. Just going to have a bit of fun with the builds that I've already got and just see how they get on. I have tried this before in the past and it is actually quite funny. And it just mixes things up a little bit when you're used to playing with a PvP build all the time. Just try to switch things up and just have a bit of fun with this event whilst it's around. So the first build I'm going to go in with is one which most people are aware of. It's using the damage over time for Necromancer, the harmful effects. I've got Bone Armor, Corpse Lance, Grim Scythe. I don't think the Command Golem's going to do much here because the last Essence slot is going to be locked out. So what we do have is we've got Bone Armor consumes nearby corpses, increasing the damage ideal. We'll keep that going. Corpse Lance causing enemies to decay. We have, while Bone Armor is active, it also increases your critical hit damage. Grim Scythe now triggers all continual damage on the targets it hits, causing them to instantly take the remaining damage. Grim Scythe now conjures whirling scythes around you, damaging and generating corpses, and Corpse Lance now consumes nearby corpses to create a vortex of bones surrounding you. So this should be quite fun to use around the towers. Now, in Alley of Blood, these last two essences are going to be locked out. So this one's with Command Golem, and this one's a Poisoned Golem, which means I'm going to have to swap out Command Golem. I think what I'll do is I'm just probably going to put Borrowed Time there instead. So let's get rid of Golem and we'll add Borrowed Time instead. I mean, there's lots of other things I could do, but let's just go with Borrowed Time. Just gives us another chance. What have we got with Paragon for this build? So I think I've just gone in with Slayer. Yeah, that will do. I'll just go in with this one. This should be quite fun. So let's queue up in Alley of Blood and find a match. Okay, we've been matched up. Let's head into this match and have a bit of fun. Okay, I'm going to click on Guardian's Call just so we have a summon there. And as you can see, the last two legendary gear are locked out. You don't have any runes. I'm going in with Banquet of Ice 2-piece, Vitu's Urges 2-piece, and Angmant's 2-piece. So a nice mix there. Legendary gems, I've got Rolling Consequence, Blood-Soaked Jade, Phoenix Ashes, Gloom Cask, Starfire Shard, and Chip of Stone Flesh. I could have really swapped this one out, so I think I'll probably swap that one out next time. So the goal here is to rush the Guardians and rush those towers with this build and focus on that. Any extra kills along the way is just a bonus, but it's just going to be fun. Let's see how we get on.
2, 1.
Okay, here we go. So we're going to head straight for those towers, and we're going to die a lot, but it's just going to be fun. We're just going to keep taking down the tower's health. I kind of want some of my teammates to go in first just to distract some of the enemies, and then I can rush in towards the tower, just sneak in from behind and just basically deal whatever damage I can. And I'm just going to keep dealing damage to this tower. It's a little bit of damage dealt there. Okay, I did die, but I got a little bit of damage off the tower there. We're just going to do the same, just rush in with this build. And you know what, instead of Borrowed Time, we could have done Wraithfall. Wraithfall might be nice instead of Borrowed Time, but we'll switch that out next time. Let's go in again. The same again. Here we go. Just take a little bit more. Oh, okay, died a bit sooner than I thought there, but took a little bit of damage off. The other good thing here is, as I'm running back, I think a few of the opposition's team members will be running back to try and fight me as well, which might give my team a bit of breathing room. Oh, let's kill this guy here. He's got no health. Right, here we go. Remember, the sentry tower does deal damage to you when you're standing near it as well. So, and I kind of want to make use of this healing pool. Oh, that was a bit late getting that healing pool. I should have actually clicked the healing pool first. And as the sentry tower was taking damage, I should have just taken some healing orbs. But same in, let's just keep pushing, just rushing in. This is kind of a brute force strategy. And it's a kind of a distraction as well. Let's take that guy out there. He was trying to attack our tower, trying to do what I'm doing. Okay, a bit more damage to the sentry tower.
Brings no honor.
The sentry tower is just under halfway to being destroyed. If we can get it a quarter of the way down, that's going to deal a lot of put a lot of pressure on the opposition. We'll take a look at the team in a sec once I get a chance to.
I must wait, it seems.
So I'm only going to engage in battle if I really need to.
No, not yet.
And I also do want to take down the Guardians as well, so that's also important. I'll use this build to take out the Guardians. Okay, borrowed time help there. There's a guy here. Can we take... No, actually, let's leave him. Okay, I was in two minds there. I probably should have stayed at the sentry tower, stuck to the plan, taken a bit of health down, because I did have health as well. Okay, let's keep going. I need some corpses actually for bone armor. Okay, here we go. A bit more damage to the sentry tower.
Brings no honor.
Died a bit too quick there, but took a bit of health down off the sentry tower. 2 seconds to go. My teammates aren't too bad actually. They're actually doing a good job fighting the opposition. Okay, that tower went down, and we definitely helped to reduce the damage and health of that tower. Actually, let's get this guy there.
An ally has perished.
And maybe let's get a few kills in if we can. Let's actually head back and take out the Sacred Guardian. So I've got some nice burst with this damage over time build. There we go, the Guardian went down. Hopefully I'll help there. That's going to help push our Guardian further forward. So when I resurrect, I will now rush to the next tower. Hopefully some of my teammates can see what I'm trying to do and sort of help where they can. Okay, 7 seconds. And they're fighting away. Let's rush back in. Yeah, I think having Wraith form will help a bit more, because then I can rush towards those towers a bit quicker. Okay, here we go.
I need a corpse for that. Death is patient.
I'm going to try push past to the next tower. I might not last very long. Got borrowed time kicking in.
I need aid.
Okay, I got a little bit of health down on that tower. So I'm also going to be trying a summon build as well. So I'll have a little mini army with me. That might be quite fun. Then I'll be rushing these towers with a whole load of summons. But this build isn't too bad because it deals like a burst of damage.
No, not yet.
So if I am able to get to the heart quick enough,
I witness your guile.
with a decent amount of health, at least I can stay there for a while. Here we go, for example here. Let's see how much damage we can deal off the sentry tower.
No, not yet.
Not bad. Keep going, keep going. Ooh, unfortunately, borrowed time,
Their forces are greatly
the
weakened.
cooldown had gone out. I wasn't able to get borrowed time again, but on the plus side, we were able to take that sentry tower down. So I did help taking out a huge amount of damage off that sentry tower. So once again, we're just having fun here in this mode, Allier Blood. I'm, not in with a PvP specific build. We're just having a laugh with a build I usually use for PvE, and just taking a brute force approach and just rushing those towers and kind of disorientating some of the opposition. And this is the team that I've got here, if anyone recognises the names. Okay, we're back up. Let's rush in towards the ancient heart. So the heart should go down fairly quickly. I'm going to ignore the players. I'm going to ignore the guardians. There's someone chasing me. I took someone down. We're at the ancient heart. I'm going to click on borrowed time. And we're just going to take damage off the heart as much as we can. I've got my Guardian called Summon, that's helping out as well. And here we go, so I'm taking off a lot of damage off the Crystal Heart. The enemy is spawning now, but it's a little bit too late for them to spawn. There we go, heart down, brute force attack using a PvE build. That was really good fun. Victory. Okay, so that was one build. Okay, let's go in again, but what I've done is I've made a couple of changes. I've swapped out borrowed time with Wraith form, just so I can get to the towers a bit quicker. It does mean I'm going to have less survivability when I do get hit, but I'll be able to rush towards those towers quicker. And the other change I've made is I've swapped out Chip of Stone Flesh and I've moved in a Storm Vault. I just had a rank 1 Storm Vault, which is 4 out of 5 stars using a Gem Surge. I'm going to go in with that instead. So they're the only 2 changes. Let's match up again in Alley of Blood and see how we get on. And I'm going to do one more match using these essences. And then I'm going to switch to a summon build and see how I get on. Okay, match found. Let's ready up. Fingers crossed we have a decent team as well. Okay, same again. Oh no, somebody's picked Guardian's Call. Okay, Blessing of Momentum, just to speed things up. So, we have Storm Vault instead of Chip of Stone Flesh. And I've got Wraith Form to speed towards the enemy. This is the team, if anyone recognises any of the names. Once again, this is just for fun, using PvE builds in Alley of Blood to brute force the towers and the guardians for a laugh. We've had one successful match so far, which was really fun, and I'm going to see how I get on with this match. So using the same essences really, all I've done is swap out Borrowed Time with Wraith Form just to speed things up. Now, I kind of want the teammates to do a bit of fighting at the start.
2, 1.
So I'd rather not rush in too quickly to begin with. I'd rather my teammates do a bit of fighting to get the enemy distracted. And then I'd rather go round that. I might go up here actually. And Wraith Form into the tower. Here we go. It's going to Wraith Form into the tower and start dealing damage. Get some health cubes. Get some health globes. And just start hitting away at the sentry tower as much as I can.
Halfway to victory.
Fantastic. Okay, that's one tower down.
You have
got killed.
Culled.
But that's okay. Oh, hang on. Do I recognise Red Bulldog? Oh, I recognise that name. I'm pretty sure that guy's killed me plenty of times in some wars. I recognise that name. Okay, I'm going to have to be careful of him. But let's head towards the next tower here and do the same. So continuous damage over time. I've got some burst damage I'm doing as well with Grim Scythe. I really need a few more corpses actually for bone armor. I just need a few more corpses. Actually, I've got somebody else on my team who's doing some pretty heavy damage. Because I think I only took nearly a quarter of the health down of that sentry tower. Somebody else is doing some major damage. Let's take out the Crystal Heart now.
I must wait, it seems.
So yeah, the idea is not to kill anyone really, unless I really have to. It's just brute forcing and just heading straight for the towers and straight for the hearts just to speed this up. I think I got lucky on this match actually with my teammates. I was not expecting this. I thought this match was going to last a bit longer and I'd have to take a lot more attempts to destroy the towers and the heart.
Give it more time.
Same again, I'm just going to go all in. Oh, I killed Red Bulldog. What a perfect way to end. I got a kill in and destroyed the heart.
Victory!
There we go. So that's 2 Alley of Blood matches using PvP builds. Just swapped out 1 skill and 1 legendary gem for this match. And there we go. Oh, okay, they had 1 person less. Okay, that's a bit of a shame, but still, it was good fun. Okay, so we've done 2 matches.
Legendary weapons.
With these essences. So, Corpse Lance Decay, Armor of the Damned, continual damage on Grim Scythe, triggering and critical hit damage increase, Whirling Scythes and the Vortex of Bones. Let's switch over to another build. Let's just pick another one. What about... I need to tweak this one actually. This is my... not really a dungeon build. I'm sort of playing around with this one. I need to change it up a bit.
Weapon.
But it's a more summon heavy one. So what do we have? We've got Armor of the Damned again. We've got the Golem roaring every 2 seconds to extend the mages. The mages extended by an extra count, so I get 1 more mage. I've got critical hit chance increase. I have skeletal mages are mobile. and I've got the Molten Golem. Okay, we're not going to get these two, so Command Golem makes nearby enemies vulnerable, and Command Skeletons damage increase. So, okay, Skeletons are not going to have any essences, so I can either change Skeletons to Ray form. Actually, let me just see how I get on with this. So let me just have a look at the Paragon is Slinger this time round. And what do we have for set items? I've got, okay, Vitu's Urges and 2-piece of Shepherds. Let's just try this and see how we get on. Let's queue up.
Legendary weapons.
You know what, I'm tempted to swap out the Bone Armor Essence to something else. Oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe next match. Let's get ready for this match. I was going to swap out with, I don't know, Parting Gift or something. Let's try that actually. Let's go with Parting Gift. So a quick last minute change there. Going with Parting Gift. Essences. Oh, hang on. Okay, I forgot I had Echoing Shade instead of Storm Vault for this build, but that's fine. That's just extra clones which will be attacking the towers. We've got 2-piece Vitus, one of the properties for Shepherds as well. Here is the team. I don't recognise the names, but let's see how we get on. I've gone in with Guardian's Call. And someone in Raid Chat is saying, no undying on Barb's
5,
Yikes.
4,
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
The battle
so this is going to be fun.
dawns.
Let's see how this compares to the previous build we had. The other one had more burst damage and continual damage and harmful effects. This one is obviously all to do with summons. So we're basically going to start attacking
Still recharging.
the tower with as
I
many
witness
summons
your
as I can.
strength.
2 kills, that's quite funny, I wasn't expecting that.
It seems.
Okay, the Servant Guardian's going down quick. Sentry Tower's on half health.
Still recharging.
Not bad. Parting Gift is keeping me
You
alive a
have
little
been
bit.
culled.
Okay, that was better than I thought actually. We got roughly half health down on the tower with all of the summons up. And Parting Gift kept me alive just a little
Halfway
bit
to
with the
victory.
damage absorption. So we've got one of the towers down already. Let's actually help
I must
take out
wait,
this
it seems.
Sacred Guardian with all my summons. And I've got Echoing Shade summoning clones as well.
Still recharging.
There we go. That's increased my damage and size a little bit as well.
An ally has struck down an enemy.
Okay, let's push forward to this Sentry Tower.
Still
Obviously the
recharging.
tower's going to hurt as well, but I have got Parting Gift on. Although I think that's
I must wait.
worn off
It
now.
seems. I am
I've got my mages. We've still got 4 on each side. Okay, let's rush in. So I think the second tower is on half health. Okay,
Their forces are greatly weakened.
someone's got the same idea as me. And sort of brute forced that tower. I'm going to have another go with this. This is a bit too
more
quick.
time.
Okay, let's go for the Crystal Heart.
An ally has struck down an enemy.
So I've got all of the summons up as much as I can.
My life fades. No,
Okay, not
yet.
bad. I did deal quite a lot of damage there. I think it's this guy. Estagon. I think he's the one that's probably doing some heavy damage. See him using his chains. Not sure why he was waiting there. Maybe some cooldown or something? Let's see if I can get to the heart before it gets destroyed. Come on, I can do it. Oh, okay, the heart went down. I'm going to have to do that one again, but the idea worked. Just brute
Victory.
forcing the towers and the heart, steamrolling through, just ignoring kills and just going for it. Let's do that one more time, actually. You know what? Having the skeletons wasn't too bad because, you know, you do get 3 skeletons and then you can sort of force them towards the tower. So, you know, 3 skeletons and then we get a whole bunch of mages. Let's just jump back into another match. Okay, another match found. Let's have one more try with the summons. Okay, let's go with Blessing of the Momentum to get a bit of speed instead of Guardian's Call, but the rest is the same. And once again, gems, Rolling Consequence, Blood-Soaked Jade, Phoenix Ashes, Gloom Cask, Echoing Shade and Starfire Shard. 2 pieces of Vitus and 1 property for Shepherds. Here is the team. And we're going for a brute force approach, just for a laugh. And I'm going to do one last match with this build, and then I will try another PvE build that I've got.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go. So, Blessing of the Momentum I'm going to have to use just to speed things up for the whole team when I'm roughly halfway in. Depends if someone catches me. Okay, that was kind of a bad approach going through the middle, but oh well, kind of worked.
Still recharging. I need aid.
Okay, I think we got about just nearly a quarter of health down for the Sentry Heart there. My summons helped a lot. Let's go up here. Still got a minute
struck down
for
an enemy.
Blessing of the Momentum. Still got a minute left.
Not yet. My life.
Okay, somebody went for me there. I was targeted that time. I think they knew what I was up to. Okay, we've got the tower on half health. I'm going to go down now, this way. Hopefully no one sees me.
That ability must recharge.
I witness your guile.
Accidentally got a kill in there. I kind of need my summons up here.
It seems.
There we go.
I am injured.
Okay, that time I didn't have that many summons with me. They were all busy fighting and I did end up getting a kill in, which isn't really what I needed, but let's keep pushing. Keep putting the pressure on. I've decided I'm not going to go through the middle. I'm just going to go round the edge and then just try my luck at the sentry tower. Here we go. Okay, that was a good position.
Halfway to victory.
Great, okay. Blessing of the Momentum for everyone. Just a bit of pressure. This might kill me. Yeah, I thought that was going to kill me. I took a risk there. I just wanted to get at least 1 or 2 hits in with a summon. But I did get Blessing of the Momentum on some of my party members. Okay, let's take out this Sacred Guardian. There we go. Grab some of those marks. This doppelganger guy, got to be careful of him.
Give it more time.
Okay, back at the sentry tower. Yeah, when you don't have borrowed time or cheat death, it is a bit brutal, a bit of a quick death, but I'm going for damage here and just taking the hit with the cooldown when I do die. Okay, let's go in again.
Not yet.
No, someone's up here. Why are they going down? There we go. They were attacking somebody else. Let's get some of these marks. Okay, this was decent. That's a decent amount of attacks actually. Tower's nearly down. Bang. Okay, cool. Okay, that's 2 towers down. I did definitely do a lot of damage there. Straight for the heart now. So both of the builds that I used were like really fun to use in Alley of Blood. And this is why it's just fun to mix things up a little bit. You don't always have to go in with a PvP build for Alley of Blood. If you don't want to, you can just try and mix things up, you know, play around with your essences. I didn't even get a chance to go to the heart there. The heart doesn't have as much health, it seems, as the towers. But yeah, that was a pretty fun victory. let's go in with a different build now. Okay, so that was good fun. We've tried 2 builds. I'm going to try one more PvE build. Let's go with one that I used last for challenge rifts. I just need to swap around some legendary gems. So maybe Echoing Shade wasn't too bad actually. But let's stick to Stormvault. So the skills are Grim Scythe, Bone Armor, Golem and Mages.
Legendary weapons.
And we have Armor of the Damned, which I might actually... There wasn't that many corpses. I might change this to Parting Gift. Parting Gift or Draw Deep. Actually, I'm not slaying that many enemies. Let me just stick to Parting Gift just for a bit of survivability. Okay, for the helm, I've got Grim Scythe now slices through enemies' armor. For the shoulders, I've gone in with Depletion and Renewal, so the Skeletal Mage grows in size and strength. For the legs, Bone Armor now increases critical hit chance. I've got the Spectral Mages, which can't be targeted, which means they won't get targeted and die, obviously. And for the weapon, I've got Grim Scythe now empowers you with Grim Calling, causing your primary attacks to unleash slashing scythe when they hit enemies. Now, these two I'm not going to have, so that's Command Golem, makes nearby enemies vulnerable, and Command Golem now is a Devouring Golem. Alright, let's get back into the queue. And we'll do 2 matches with this build. Oh, in terms of Paragon for this build, it's Slinger again. And for the set items, I actually forgot what I've got. I got, same as before, 2 Vitus and Shepherds. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Let me just check the legendary. I'll go with Lightning Rod, just for some damage. Okay, match found. Let's jump in. Okay, let me go with Guardian's Call this time. Switch it up. And who do we have in our party? Okay, so this is the team on both sides, and we have Rolling Consequence, Blood-Soaked Jade, Phoenix Ashes, Gloomcask, Stormvault and Starfire Shard. 2 properties of Vitus Urges and 1 of the Shepherd's properties. Grim Scythe, Bone Armor, Command Golem and Mages. The Mages are going to increase in size and strength, and they're untargetable as well. And I've got a Parting Gift for them. Giant Mages.
Looms.
So because I'm not using the
5,
Golem essences,
4, 3, 2.
it's just going to be a standard Golem. But let's see how much damage
Battle dawns.
that Golem deals. So this is the build which I use in challenge rifts, and it's been quite good for me in challenge rifts. It's enabled me to get quite high in the top 10 for challenge rifts. I'm quite behind at the moment, but it has helped me get into top 10. So it deals a nice amount of damage. Grim Scythe is doing those scythes on the actual target which I have selected.
My life fades.
And that wasn't too bad. Got about quarter health down off the tower there. So all 3 of the builds I've used are very different in their own way. We had one which was sort of like the
has perished.
Corpse Lance build. Dark Curse Corpse Lance.
No, not yet.
Doing the burst damage and
You
harmful
have been
effects.
culled.
Damage over time. Then I had the second build which was very summon heavy. And then this one is a mix between summons and Grim Scythe with a bit of protection with Bone Armor. I think someone saw me there.
Still recharging.
Shall I chase him? Shall I chase him? I was tempted to chase her. Oh, he got away. He had a tiny amount of health left. I should have stuck to my plan. Alright, let's go. Let's focus and stick to the plan. It's not like we're dominating this match, so I need to try hard. Okay, let's go around the top. Summon the Golem. Summon the Mages. Oh!
I witness
Someone saw
your
me.
strength.
That ability must recharge.
Okay, managed to kill that guy, but he took out too much of my health. I'm going to deal as much damage as I can to the sentry tower.
It seems.
Okay, about nearly a quarter of health left for that sentry tower. Hopefully the other guys know what I'm doing. Why is Banana Joe just standing there? You can't actually change who you currently view. I'm pressing the right and left buttons. It doesn't do
An ally
anything.
has perished.
Oh, come on. 2 seconds.
Halfway to defeat.
Oh no! Someone destroyed our tower. What happened there?
Death is
I'm gonna probably help defend, take out this Guardian here. Okay, we've got somebody called Shot Down, who's shooting me down. They've got somebody decent on their team who's dealing some pretty heavy damage on the towers. Okay, I probably should have picked Blessing of the Momentum to give me a bit of speed, but let's just see how we get on. I've done parting gift for my party members. Ooh, I shouldn't have gone down there. That was a bad idea. They were kind of waiting there. I needed to have gone down the north side, or sorry, the top side, when my other team members were engaged in battle. I'm trying to stick to my rules here. I'm going to have to just keep brute forcing and not defending. If I can get past these guys. Nah, they got too much CC. The Necromancer with Bone Wall.
You've been culled.
Oh, damn. I got caught up and stunned. We've finally been caught in this match. Maybe I should have had Wraith Form instead of Command Golem, actually. The Golem's cooldown is too long. Actually, not that. It's come back up again. And I guess the Golem will help when I actually am at the tower.
Give it more time.
Oh no. It's getting really tough to actually get to the tower now. These guys have got a pretty decent defense. If we can take out their tower, I think that will put the pressure on a lot. Oh my god. They've sent 2. Okay, I'm going to have to take out these Sacred Guardians. I mean, 2 Sacred Guardians was too many there.
Give it more time.
See if I can push through. I don't know how I managed to push through that. That guy should have taken me out. I don't know why he let me get through. That was a mistake on his end.
That ability must recharge.
Oh, 1,700 health for the sentry. Come on. Oh, no. That would have put a lot of pressure on them if I'd just taken that down. My bone armor wore off as well. They've nerfed bone armor, so it no longer does 5 damage immunity, but that has a absorption shield, and maybe the attack off the sentry tower goes through all 5 of the charges. Oh, I really want to get stuck in. I need my resurrection timer to speed up. I've got 2 people down. Banana Joe is the only one. Oh no, this isn't good. I need to get past them.
Death is patient.
I just need to get past them. No, they're all targeting me.
Charging.
They've caught us in that chokehold area. This alleyway. Oh, I got 20-second cooldown. This match is trickier than I thought. Nobody else is going for the tower though on my side. What's the team like? They're still 4-4. Okay, let's... I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get past them.
Not yet.
Okay, that was lucky. I can get... Oh no, I've been caught.
Give it more.
You have been culled.
I got halfway. I was about to just throw my summons at that tower. It would have taken them down. Oh, someone's left. That's a bit sad. There's somebody on my side, Gravedigger. What's annoying is it does... Oh no, it shows them here,
forces
but...
are greatly weakened.
Yeah, that's a bit of a loss. We'll try one more match to see how we get on. Banana Joe is trying his best.
Still recharging.
Well, they're at the heart. There's not much I can do here.
The heart is almost destroyed. You have been culled.
And I think that is it. Unfortunately, that didn't go well.
Death is patient.
I did do some decent damage. Oh wow, look at all these marks. I did do some decent damage to the towers though. Let's see if I can take out this tower just before the match ends.
Halfway
Yes.
to victory.
I took out the tower. But unfortunately I'm not going to be able to take out this tower before they take out the heart. Let's see what I can do.
Death is patient.
There. Just about nearly a quarter of damage dealt to the sentry tower. I don't know why it still shows 4v4 because it's not 4 people on our team. Unless they've replaced it with a bot or something, but I can't see 4 people. Actually, it might just be 2 of us. No, 3. Oh, hang on. Maybe they have replaced the members who left with bots.
Give it more time. No, not yet.
I'm just going to rush. There's one guy's coming back for me. He knows what I'm trying to do.
I am injured.
You have
Yeah.
been culled.
Oh, okay. I tried. Well, at least, you know, I did take out that other tower. If I did have a better team that was helping out, we may have won this one. We had one person that left that didn't help. I mean, look, the opposition should have really destroyed the heart by now. This is going on for too long. Our heart has hardly any health. I mean, why is nobody from the other side just destroying it? Or are they just going for kills? I think they might just be going for kills or something. Very weird.
That ability must...
Okay, finally they
Heart
ended
has
it.
been shattered.
Okay, well, that was close.
Defeat.
Actually, that wasn't close. I did help a lot though, I felt. I took down the towers. Let's try that again, but this time let's swap out Command Golem with Wraith Form just to speed things up. And we'll queue up again. Let's see if we get lucky with this match. And yeah, let me try grab Blessing of the Momentum. That's very fast when it does kick in. And who do we have? Doppelganger, recognise that name. We've had him in a match not long ago. Okay. There's one person that hasn't picked anything. Hopefully they pick a skill. Oh, there we go. I think they have. Yep. So everyone's picked something. That's good. Right. I'm not going to go through the middle. I'm going to go around the edge.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The battle
Okay.
dawns.
Let's go round the edge. Let them engage in a bit of a fight first. And then Wraith Form
That ability must recharge.
to the sentry tower. Oh, somebody took the health orbs. That's annoying.
I need aid.
Okay, we didn't manage to take a quarter health, but we did take down a little bit of health from the sentry tower. Same again. Head close to the tower and then Wraith Form into it. Or Wraith Form here if somebody catches me.
No, not yet.
There we go. I had my Starfire Shard kick in.
Brings no honor.
They're all fighting at the tower. That's making it slightly tricky. to brute force it, but on the plus side, the battle is more towards their end than our end, which is a good sign. Let's do the same again. Ray form into the tower.
Death brings no honor.
Okay, the sentry tower is just under half health, so the brute force attack is going well so far. We just need to keep the pressure on. Okay, let's do the same thing again. Head close to the tower and then ray form into it. And go around the edge here. Okay, there's one person
Death is patient.
that's seen me.
An ally has struck down an enemy.
My life fades.
Oh, just a little bit of health there. I had somebody chasing me. I tried to use Blessing of the Momentum to help a little bit as well. Yeah, not having the bottom two essences makes a big difference, because obviously you're losing out a big portion of the build. Who hit me there? That's annoying. I'm going to have to use a bandage. Okay, here we go. Straight in. I think they might know what we're doing. I don't know. They had two people just standing at the tower, so they were properly defending that tower. But on the plus side, the tower's health is nearly destroyed. Seems like I've got a decent team this time as well, that's actually pushing forward together and fighting. Okay, we've got the first tower down. So now I'll need to ray form down the alley to get to the second tower. And yeah, I'm not worried about survivability too much. I'm basically dying quick, but just rushing back in to do that brute force attack. Okay, let's pick up some of these marks whilst I ray form in.
My life fades.
Oh, I didn't do that much damage there, but I did put the pressure on. Got to make sure I trigger Grimscythe at the right time, actually. I think I probably clicked it a bit too early. Let's take out the Sacred Guardian.
Not yet. Death is...
An ally has perished.
Saying that, I am going to heal up just the one time here. Okay, let's go in now. Okay, let's rush in to the heart. I think somebody's going to run back.
Death brings no honor.
A tiny bit of health down from that tower. Not as much as I'd hoped. So I can see the first two builds were much more effective in Alley of Blood. This one is the weakest PvE build out of the three, it seems, but maybe it's just because of bad timing, and maybe when I'm actually at the towers it's not too bad. Obviously with this build I kind of need Golem as well with the mage. But I have got spectral mages, so they're not going to be targeted.
Still recharging.
Okay, so you can see Grimscythe is doing its thing on the towers, which is good.
No honor.
So when I was using Grimscythe, it was doing the slashing scythes on the actual tower itself whilst I was using my primary attack. So that was nice to see. Okay, Russian again. Ray form. Oh, collect all those marks. How many marks do I lose when I die? I don't know if it tells you how many you lose. Just need to keep on pushing.
An ally has struck down an enemy. Their forces are greatly weakened.
Nice.
An ally has perished.
Okay, let's rush towards the heart. Just about made it. Okay, just use everything we have on the heart. There we go. And there's a victory. So we had one defeat so far, but the rest have all been victory. And there we go. That's pretty much it for this video. I wanted 2 matches for each of those PvE builds that I took in. It's a shame we lost one of the matches because it would have meant I got my win 8 matches achievement here, the challenge task. But I'll probably do one more match with one of the PvE builds to just quickly get the last reward here, just so I've finished that completely. But yeah, that was really fun. I enjoyed that. So 3 different PvE builds in Alley of Blood, going in with a brute force attack just for fun. And yeah, they were really fun to use actually. In fact, they were quite fun, quite a lot more fun than some PvP specific builds that I've used. I really enjoyed using all 3 of them, to be honest. The third one wasn't as great as the first 2, it was okay, but the first 2 builds were definitely really impressive. The summons one were really fun just because I had like that army around me. Every time I was at the tower, I was dealing so much more damage, and the first one had a lot of burst damage that was being dealt on the actual towers, so that was really cool. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching those, and thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Have fun with Alley of Blood yourself, and hopefully when it comes around again, you'll be able to try a similar thing yourself. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.